When I was about to graduate from university, I thought to myself, should I go directly to grad school or should I get a job first? I wasn't sure, and to be honest, I considered graduate school only because I wasn't sure how easy or hard it would be to get a job with just a bachelor's degree. Luckily, I accepted a job months before graduation and I stopped thinking about grad school completely. So I thought to myself, would it have been a better choice to go directly to grad school? Or did I make the right choice by getting a job first? So if you're currently in university and are asking yourself this very question, there are several factors you should consider. The first is pay. Yes, most companies will pay you more if you start with a graduate degree. I personally have been exposed to about 5 different companies and they all have the same rule. If you have a master's degree, it will count as 2 years of experience, and typically in engineering, it will allow you to start as a level 2 engineer. What this means for you is that you will typically start at a 10 to 15% higher salary, depending on your negotiation tactics and internship experience. On the flip side, getting the job and working for those same 2 years will yield a similar engineering level, but might not yield similar pay since it will be dependent upon your performance. So it's actually very possible that you don't get that 10 to 15% increase over those same 2 years. In addition, a master's degree will always allow you to start with this level, whereas a bachelor's degree will not if you're not in the same industry. So looking at it from a pay and promotion perspective, this is the better choice. The negative of this is of course that you have to pay for graduate school. I'm in California, so getting a master's degree can range from a few $1,000s up to tens of thousands, so it's definitely something to consider. The second is your career emphasis. A few years ago, I made a video called "What Can You Do with an Electrical Engineering Degree?" where I showed a few potential career paths for electrical engineers. You basically have to choose one of these paths and take classes for this specific subject to deepen your understanding. As an example, if you were to choose digital design, all the classes will be focused around digital design and you will no longer be required to learn about analog circuits, power electronics, communications, or any of the other paths. So you have to ask yourself if you know what field you want to focus on. I know as an undergrad, I met students who knew exactly what they wanted to focus on, and thus had no difficulty in deciding on what classes to take. For me personally, I just like to learn about how all aspects of our world work, so I liked all the classes. So I decided to not really focus on any particular path and just take the classes that seemed interesting to me. And the third is just life. You have to ask yourself, are you willing to prolong a salary, buying a home, starting a 401k, investments, and even life with a significant other for a few more years? These are just some of the things you have to think about. Personally, I think that getting a job was a better choice and will be the better choice for most people since 1. Many companies offer what is known as tuition reimbursement, where they pay for graduate school up to a certain amount. What this means is that you can essentially get your master's degree while you work. So essentially you will be getting a salary and free schooling. The downside, of course, is sacrificing various aspects of social life to work full-time and attend grad school. 2. As I mentioned, in university I took classes that seemed interesting to me. As a result, I didn't really know what I wanted to focus my career on. And now that I've been working as an engineer for over 3 years, and seen a few potential careers, I have a better understanding of what I enjoy. So now I can go back to graduate school and take classes that I enjoy and supplement the work that I'm doing while getting paid and getting a free tuition. Third, in terms of life, I know I wanted to just finish school, not only for the salary, but more for family, since I felt like I wanted to show that I actually completed something, in this case my degree, and could now move away from home and take care of myself. Ultimately, it's going to be up to you, and you're going to decide what's important for you. But these are just my thoughts and opinions of the matter. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you made it to the end, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more.